This bill's a tax exemption without a fiscal note, so it's a pretty nice deal. Basically, what we're having is a situation where Boeing has sales on foreign sales are tax exempt. That would be a federal law, and the reason we're asking for this legislation is so that the Boeing does not have to request a letter ruling from Department of Revenue every time they want to have a particular foreign sale. And that particular sale is one that is made where the foreign country takes possession in the United States. And reasons they may do that is for, the primary reason would be for training. There are countries like Singapore and I think a few others where if they were to do their training, it would be over international waters. Just creates a set of issues. If the plane were lost, recovery is difficult. So there are times where countries are taking possession in the United States. So this would just codify what an interpretation is already being made by the Department of Revenue.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Trey Davis representing the Missouri Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Just want to go on record in support of this bill.
And I move that Senate Bill 1073 be moved and passed consent. Judy, call the roll.
Representative Richard? Aye. Representative Brandon? Aye. Representative Brown? Aye. Representative Corcoran? Aye. Representative Fluke?
Aye.
Representative Hubbard? Representative Kraus?
Aye.
Representative McGee?
Yes.
Representative Pierce, left a yes vote. Representative Scholler?
Yes. He really can't do that. We'll leave the board open. He used to make that vote personally.
Representative Spring?
Yes.
Representative Zimmerman?
Aye.
10 in favor, and we'll leave the board open this vote for the other gentleman. So let the record show to the Boeing Corporation that the state of Missouri is here for you gentlemen, unlike Washington, D.C. and the angst you're having up there. Give us regards to D.C. and tell them to come on down and we'll show how to do economic development.
And we're just really concerned about, the benefits of the program and the cost of it as well, and its impact on national security, considering that you're also talking about partnering with a country that doesn't always share the same national interest that we have. So I just really hope we have your support on this, and I'm sure Bruce has some feelings on this as well.
When we heard about this, I approached Representative, and we discussed it and decided that what we wanted to do was a good bipartisan issue on it. We were pretty upset with the way things happened. We was upset with the building in a foreign country. The loss of jobs, some 30 to 40,000 jobs, was pretty upsetting to us. The fact that we're going to outsource that, the fact it's going to be made overseas, the fact that we're going to see our security now be dependent on a foreign country. And both of us sat down and worked out what we wanted to do with this, and this is what we brought forth. I'll also inform you that Senator Green proposed Senate Concurrent Resolution 36, and that's in the Senate resolution calendar over in the Senate.
Why don't you come up and tell us what you're going to do for the Bombardier project? They are watching this. In case there is, I'd like for you to tell us that this will help will help us down the road. Just tell what our conversation was, what your vision is because Bombardier for the future for Boeing.
So my name is Jeff Sweet, and I'm here with the Boeing Company in St. Louis. I manage state and local government relations. We understand that currently there is a bill going through the Missouri legislature that is focused on economic development, enticing mega projects, we'll call that. I understand the job creation is in the thousands. Obviously, Bombardier is an aerospace company based up in Montreal, Canada. Boeing looks at this project and really applauds the state of Missouri for coming up with innovative ideas to get companies like Bombardier into the state. Manufacturing jobs, especially in the aerospace industry, unfortunately, are really potentially are easily lost, and this is very much evident in the House resolutions, that are before you right now. So when the state is putting economic development incentives to get large companies like Bombardier into the state, we think that's a very good thing for the state. And as I understand the bill itself, it's certainly not just limited to Bombardier or limited to the western part of the state. It also would apply to companies like Boeing, which are on the other side of the state. We are in an enhanced enterprise zone, so there's some potential there for us as well. So we certainly appreciate that bill, Representative Richard, and we look forward to potentially sometime in the future where perhaps we could exercise that. Actually, I'm here certainly today to testify in favor of House Concurrent Resolutions number 43 and 46. And Boeing certainly appreciates Representative Darrough and Representative Funderburk for bringing this issue forward. So by way of background, Boeing proposed the KC-767 as a replacement for the KC-135. The KC-135 is a Boeing-made aircraft that has been in service since about 1958. Okay, so it needs to be replaced. The KC-767 meets or exceeds all Air Force requirements, including range, fuel offload capabilities, mission flexibility, carrying patients, passengers, and material. In addition, the KC-135 will operate from existing infrastructure throughout the world, which means that beefing up runways and tarmacs, hangar expansion, none of that needs to be done with the platform that we offered. In addition, we believe that the KC-767 has better mission capability with lower cost and risk than the competing aircraft. So this was a decision that really shocked Boeing. It shocked industry experts, elected officials, and to be quite frank, it even shocked our competitor when the United States Air Force selected the European Aeronautic Defense and Space Company, which is more commonly known as EADS. This is a company that is based in France, and it partnered with Northrop Grumman to replace the KC-135. So it needs to be understood that prior to this partnership, Northrop Grumman had absolutely no experience whatsoever in producing tanker aircraft. So more importantly is the fact that this is a contract that could reach in excess of $100 billion when it's all said and done. So it's huge. So at this point, Boeing has filed a protest with the Government Accountability Office challenging the fairness, the evaluation criteria, and the process surrounding the award for an aerial refueling tanker. Now, based on the requirements that were specified in the request for proposal, Boeing believes that the KC-767 is a more capable tanker for the men and women who serve in our United States Air Force and will be the best value to the U.S. taxpayer.
I move that we do pass House Committee substitute for HCRs 43 and 46. Judy, call the roll.
Representative Richard?
Aye.
Representative Brandon? Aye. Representative Brown?
Aye.
Representative Corcoran?
Aye.
Representative Hubbard? Representative Kraus?
Aye.
Representative McGee?
Yes.
Representative Pierce? Representative Scholler?
Aye.
Representative Spring?
Aye.
Representative Zimmerman?
Aye.
10 in favor. We'll leave the board open on this vote also until session begins at 10 o'clock. So we'll tell our friends they can catch the vote. All I have to do is call Judy. I thank you for allowing me, committee, to go into executive session each one of these. The gentlemen are trying to catch a plane to D.C. to do their due diligence with Boeing, so I thought it was incumbent upon us to speed this up as quick as we can so they can go catch a plane. Thank you for coming on your way to D.C., and we wish you the best. And if you need letters, please, Jeff, let us know.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.